So I was chilling the other day, and my mom relayed something that she found on Facebook or the internet or whatever to me about how when your wife is angry or frustrated or upset, one of the worst things you could do is tell her to calm down, because it's like pouring gasoline on a fire. Of course. And we laughed about it. But later I was thinking that this probably happens a lot more often than it should. And guys are completely baffled as to why they tell their wife to calm down and she just gets more upset. And it's solely because they're just not listening. And guys, don't mistake it. Listening is not hearing the main points of what she's talking about so that you can formulate a counter response as to why she should either calm down or why she's wrong or why you're right or anything like that. That is not listening. That's not even close to listening. Listening is quieting your mind, focusing only on her words and what she's trying to convey to you, and not stopping until you understand what she's trying to convey to you. And that involves you asking questions. That doesn't involve you thinking of ways to counter what she's saying. All right, you guys are a team. You're a couple. You're supposed to be listening to each other and building upon that. And the whole reason that she's upset is specifically because you're not listening. Because you haven't been listening for so long, it's gotten to the point where she's exploding out of frustration and anger. Because she's an emotional being. So when you're completely denying her emotions and her thoughts and her feelings because you're simply not paying attention, all right, you're dismissing her and her value. Or rather, you're saying that she is not valuable because you're dismissing her and what she has to say and what she has to think and what she's feeling. And it occurs to me that so many people mistake viciousness for strength. All right, completely shutting down the other person is not strong. It's very, very weak. All right, and to insult the other person or to think of reasons to immediately spring upon the other person as to why they're wrong is very weak. To be strong is to be able to quiet yourself down, to quiet your own thoughts down, to put your ego aside, and to fully open your ears and your heart to listen to what the other person has to say, to not allow it to crush you, to not allow it to anger you or frustrate you or to throw you into a rage, but to simply shut up and allow them to communicate to you and to bear the full weight of whatever they're saying. And in taking the time to listen and actually hear what she's upset about or why she's frustrated or what's pushing her to this point, will yield love and dividends and relational growth and personal growth beyond your wildest imaginations in ways that I can't even articulate because of how beautiful and transcendent it is. So guys, listen up.